Hi Scorpio, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Scorpio, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the oracle. Then I'm going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, so let's see what's going on. A couple cards for the oracle. First, Scorpio for their highest good spirit. This is for Scorpio. Oh, okay. So you have So you have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. So really reflect and redirect your energy, because I feel like you are definitely blocked. You see how they're going down the road and it's like a barrier right in front of them. So really try to clear your energy or get grounded, or try to do some breathing, or just be outside if you can. And then you have fogged in, go slow and take your time. So maybe you're needing to really get away from all these electronic devices, or just have some alone time for yourself so you can find that inner peace within you. Okay, because I feel like you are definitely unfocused here for I feel like you're needing to get focused and get grounded very much. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio. All right, this is for Scorpio spirit for their highest good. Scorpio. Wow. So you have the Hierophant here. They're asking you to find, you're looking for answers or searching for some kind of answers. They're asking you to go within, okay? For the higher divine, for the higher power. One for the situation. The swords, Ace of Swords. Really, really needing to see clearly. Something about some kind of truth. We'll see. One for the pastor now. The King of Cups. Really communicate better. Really try to communicate better on how you're doing things. I feel like you're needing to really watch how you're communicating. But you know how to handle things. You really do. You're very well, you're very strong-willed. You know how to, but just don't let your emotions get in the way of you doing things or communicating, like towards people. One for what's hidden. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. Really reviewing everything, trying to figure out your next step. One for the hopes and the fears. The High Priestess. Trust your inner knowing, your guidance. Wow. One for the what you need to do now. Trusting your intuition. I feel like you're definitely, wow. You do have the Six of Swords, so the Six of Swords is saying for you to know your worth. I feel like you're leaving something behind, or you're trying to definitely leave, or needing to leave something behind, rather. But we'll see what the rest of the cards. One for what you need to work on. The Ace of Wands. Leave that old behind and go on with the new. I feel like you're needing to focus on other things than what you're dealing with. One for the outcome. The Seven of Swords. Wow. Whew. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is talking about like some kind of betrayal. There could have been some kind of betrayal coming through, or you're still feeling like you've been betrayed about something. But we'll see. At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the seven of wands. Stand your ground. Believe in yourself. Believe in that you can do anything and overcome anything. Overcoming obstacles. Protecting yourself. Really go within. There's a decision that you're needing to make. Really take that blindfold off. And then you have the Nine of Wands. Keep pushing forward and don't give up. Even if it seems like it's like nothing's going to happen, don't give up on anything, okay? Really nurture yourself also. Okay, wow, that's a lot here, Scorpio. So what's going on here? Let me see if I can put that over there. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. One for the higher, or two for the Hierophant. All right. So, I feel like you're really looking for answers. I feel like you're really have a lot of pressure on yourself, with the 10 of Wands. I feel like you're needing to put set boundaries on things that you're needing to take care of, like needing to do. I feel like you're constantly, maybe you're trying to figure things out, or you're just having, or a lot of things are weighing on you very heavily. Burdens, trying to carry the load on maybe new projects or new things that are going on in your life. And I feel like it's time for you to like settle down, like try to find that inner peace and get grounded and take time for yourself right now. Because the Hierophant is here, and the Hierophant is asking you to take some time so you can find answers that you're looking for or searching for answers. I feel also too that you're very wise and you do know what you're doing. I feel like you are definitely, but you have a lot of burden on you. You're really tired. You're really tired, and you're really frustrated about a lot of things that you're needing to deal with. Um, and maybe it's time to put things in order because you're having to carry a lot on you. And I feel like you're needing to, they're asking you to turn to the divine, to go within and pray, or just go within and find the answers that you're searching for, and also go outside and get grounded, or do what you're needing to do to get grounded. And grounding can be in so many different ways, but there's also like 3-minute groundings, 10-minute groundings on YouTube that you can look at also. Really get yourself within you, like that inner peace, okay? Because you need that. Really set boundaries. You have the Ace of Swords here. Oh, there's definitely some kind of new path here coming through, though, also. Wow. If this doesn't say something here. Okay, so your situation is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords that you're needing to walk away now, that to speak your truth, or to see the truth and really start walking away from these things, because I feel like you're needing to see something more clearer, something more that you're needing to see. I feel like it's like almost as they're saying, this is things have changed for you a lot. And it's time for you to know your worth, know your value about everything that's been going on. And you also have the Six of Swords. These two people right here, if you just look at the picture in itself, they're both walking away from something. And that's something that you're needing to do, is walk away. The situation is that it's no longer there, that you need to see the truth and start, really realizing and embracing the truth that, it's time to walk away in whatever situation you're dealing with that is no longer for you or is feasible for you. Wow. That's crazy. You also have the King of Cups here. You really know how to handle things. Remember that you do know how to handle things. Whether, it gets very, very, argumentative, or, there's just a lot going on. Really start setting your boundaries and start communicating better. Okay. You know how to deal with things. You know how to deal with people and how their situations are. Really take to heart. Don't let your emotions get in the way of you communicating. Okay, because that's what they're saying. But you do know how to communicate. Just, don't let your feelings get in the way of you making decisions also. Because I feel like you're feeling a lot. Your emotional distress is here. So I do believe it's now. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. And why is the Seven of Pentacles here for? What's hidden? So, so you are going to see some kind of truth here. They're asking you to stand your ground. I feel like you're reviewing everything, trying to make some kind of decision. I also feel like you're making plans and not really saying anything. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunities and possibilities around you. So be ready. They're asking you to have patience for the things that are going on, that are going on in your life. And they're also asking you to that there is opportunities around you, and for you that you could be making plans and not really saying anything about it, but there is a decision that you're going to have to contemplate, because that's why you're reviewing everything. Really stand your ground, really stand up for yourself and what you're believing in, really speak your truth about what it is that you're needing to speak about. Okay. um and why is the high priestess here in the hopes and the fears? So they're asking you to really use your inner knowing also. Your intuition, that inner knowing. They're asking you to really use it, to trust your intuition on things. You still have that anger within you, that frustration, anxiety, but I feel like you are you're going to leave that behind. But you know how to handle yourself. But to trust your intuition on making decisions. I feel like there could be some kind of partnership, or you could be in like some kind of argument with a partner, or some kind of something that has happened, like a third party or something here. I also feel like there's things that stand out and that you're looking at. Maybe there's things that are making you angry also. I feel like also too that trust your inner knowing, trust your intuition on these things, because you have an intuitive sight on what's going on. Okay, but believe in yourself and trust yourself. And I feel like people are definitely watching you or jealous of you in some kind of way. And I feel like they could be talking about you also, so be careful with that. Wow. Leave that anger, okay? Leave that anger behind. Leave that anger. You don't need that. Um, yeah, the Six of Swords here, and why is the Six of Swords and what you need to work on? There's some kind of offer coming in also. I feel like you're needing to put your creative energy into something to keep you happy, like, so that something can just, so you won't be so frustrated, or be in this disappointment, or this sadness, or this frustration. I feel like you need to put your energy into something different, something that's going to make you happy. I feel like you are I feel with the Two of Cups here that there is a decision that you're going to be making. Could also be walking away from a decision for some of you guys, but definitely a decision you could be making. Could be making a decision with someone very close to you. And you could also be walking away from somebody who's very close to you. Because it's a decision here that it looks like you're going to be leaving someone or something behind. But put your creative energy into something that is going to make you happy, and don't let anyone not let you pursue your passions or whatever it is that you're trying to create, because I do feel like it is going to be successful. They're asking you to have compassion and forgiveness for the things that are going on in your life, that no matter what, you will overcome what's going on. Wow. Yeah, the Ace of Wands here. And why is the Ace of Wands here for Scorpio on my card? Wow. Um, so you have the Ace of Wands, the World card, and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel at times you feel like you're left out in the cold. Feel like you've been hurt. Feel like you've been disappointed. Also feel like you feel like very lonely and sad. Just more. I feel like it's more disappointment. I feel like you got to leave the old and go on to the new, because the Ace of Wands and the World card are here, and those are both, cards that are saying that, hey, there's a new cycle here, but use it. Leave what's behind, like leave the old behind and go on with the new, because there's new experiences here, new things coming through. If you would only see, you don't have to be in this Five of Pentacles here where you're feeling left out, or left out in the cold, or lonely, or alone. You have opportunities and experiences around you, but you're just not really focusing on that. You're still focusing on the old. Leave the old behind and go on to the new. Yeah, the Seven of Swords here. And why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? Oh, my card. Wow. All right. So with the Seven of Swords here, Seven of Swords is a card of deceit. Maybe there was some kind of betrayal, some kind of cheating, some kind of just being misled about things, or just like something ugly. Whatever it was. It's a card of betrayal. Okay. There was something that you didn't see, or maybe you're not wanting to deal with. Maybe it kept you feeling stuck. I feel like you're going to go through this judgment that is going to change you. You know, that no matter what, it has changed you. You know, everything that you've been through, it has changed you. That you're seeing things differently now and going about it differently. That no matter what, you will change and go with the changes. I also feel like you're not that same person anymore. You're going to realize that you can be more happier instead of being like this. Okay, because there's a lot here where you're going to be leaving something behind, Scorpio. Just need to know how to handle it, get grounded, you know, look for the answers that you're looking for, and really set boundaries on things. And look forward and not back, because that's what they're asking you to do. Wow. All right, so Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.